This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 5. Trust in the Lord YAHAWAH with all thine heart, and lean not unto thine own understanding. Shalom. All glorification, honor, and praise is due only unto Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS, along with the bishops and elders who rule and teach the church well. Salutations to the house of David. Bayashadawadah, the elect. That's a spiritual house. Vocab Malone. All right, the third temple that's being raised up in these last days. All right, which is made up of lively stones. The 144,000, his servants, the prophets, and the rest of that remnant, which consists of men, women, and children, believers. Those among Israel who have been given this gift of faith and who are cleaving to the testimony of the prophets. They too are going to be delivered out of this coming destruction. That's what's coming to Babylon, baby. All right, it's like you. Complete and total destruction. And that's going to be compliments of Vladimir Putin and a host of great nations. All right, an assembly, as it's written in the scriptures, of great nations that's going to come against this place. All right, they're going to shoot intercontinental ballistic missiles on this whore. All right, and the chariots of the Lord, all right, the ships, all right, are going to finish this place off. That's what's on deck, okay? And you'll have to forgive me, Salakia, because I keep late hours these days, and sometimes, you know, I just be doing walk and talks, and it's a little bit cold. You know, today is Sunday, January 19, 2025, the hopeful year of our deliverance and of Esau's destruction and judgment. All right, that's dubbed by the elder apostle the heart. 2025. That's what the Lord gave him, all right, for this year. And you know, in about, I guess, 12 hours. 12 hours or so from now, DJT is supposed to be inaugurated up there in DC. But yeah, it's cold here, man. They actually calling for snow. And for those of you who are familiar with FEMA Region Number 4, South Carolina, in the middle part of the state, right, Columbia, which I'm actually in West Columbia, a little suburb. You know, it's very unusual to have this kind of weather. Very unusual because we've had sustained cold nights for like the last 3 weeks. It's been cold for our standards. You know, now what Akiyama are dealing with in Buffalo and Cleveland and Chicago and New York, of course, you know, it's nothing. But for us, man, this is some damn cold air. It says on my phone that it's 40, but it's a little bit windy. So that adds to it. That intensifies with that wind chill. But anyway, I was in line today and had a couple of items I was waiting to pay. And this grown woman, she had to have been close to my age. She was with her old man, and this lady was literally in tears. This Issacharite woman, all right, so-called Mexican, so you'll understand. She was in tears about TikTok. She was saying, in front of everybody, man, she had no shame. She was saying, I have 10,000 subscribers and I can't log on and do my videos. Literally, man. Grown-ass woman lamenting, all right, the fact that, you know, TikTok has been temporarily shut down because we all know, you know, what's eventually going to happen is, you know, some U.S. investor will pick it up. But And DJT is making all these promises, one of which is to bring it back. But, you know, we got to come to the point, all right, pursuant to biblical prophecy of that famine hit, man. You know, because, you know, the Most High, you know, and the government, they don't give a shit about bitches twerking and showing their titties. What they care about is shutting down the truth. And so at some point, you know, I felt like saying, look, lady, at some point, you know, you ain't gonna have TikTok or none of these damn social media platforms to do your fucking stupidity on, you know. But it's not because of you, you know, it's because of the truth. You know, and lately, TikTok has gotten real draconian with their community guidelines. Anyway, some scriptures popped in my head. Hold on. Let me get to this meme. Give me just a second. My man Quentin Johnson put this meme up. And he's a clown, man, Judite, all right, so-called Negro. He knows the truth. He ain't in the truth, but he knows he's an Israelite, etc., etc. But he put this up, man, and I was cracking up, man. Tequasia T. Toklin, TikTok. You know, September 1st, 2016 to January 19th, 2025. All right, R.I.P. But seriously, right around the time I saw this, you know, I'd been meditating on a couple precepts going into trusting the Lord, man. And that's a lot of you Israelites' problem, you know. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you trust in all the wrong things, man. Like, most of our people trust in oppression. You know, you trust in chariots. You trust in America. When I say chariots, I'm talking about military, the military, you know. America's military. You trust in America's military prowess. You know, you trust in the almighty dollar. You know, and you goddamn have fits. You know, over some bullshit social media app. You know, yeah, man. You should be trusting in YAHAWAH with your whole heart or mind, all right? Because apart from trusting and having faith in the Lord, there's no way you can please the Lord, all right? But you know, that's your biggest problem. You don't have faith in YAHAWAH. You don't have faith in YAHAWAH. His fury and wrath on you people, man. You have no idea what's looming, you know, what's on the horizon. It's like I mentioned in my opening. What's on the horizon is destruction. You know? You ain't gonna have, and look, when Jacob's trouble really gets heated, when it really gets like cooking, you know, the last thing on your dumbass's mind is gonna be some damn TikTok. You know, you motherfuckers are gonna be, you know, worrying where your next meal comes from. You ain't gonna be worrying about talking to you women. You ain't gonna be worrying about getting your nails done or your hair done. You ain't gonna be worrying about the club. You ain't gonna be worrying about fooling around. You just gonna be trying to fucking eat, man. You know, like a stupid ass, simple ass Issacharite. Bitch is about to have a damn heart attack, making a scene in a public place, you know, talking about her 10,000 subscribers. Fucking madness, man. Let's get back to the scripts. Alright, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 40, verse 4. Alright, and it reads, Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord. Okay? IUSC. Alright. Blessed is the man that maketh the Lord YAHAWAH his trust. See, because that's who the real blessing is with, man. It's with the men that fear and trust the Lord. You know. See, when hardship comes, when that fire gets turned up, at the end of the day, all right, his men, starting with his men first, These men are going to be okay because why? Because, and Lord willing, us beginning with the apostles on down, because we trust in YAHAWAH, man. All right, we don't. It's like we don't trust in oppression, man. All right, we don't trust in Esau's, right, the so-called white man's military, all right, or Esau's financial system, all right, because we know this financial system is about to be done away with, man. It's about to be nixed, all right, because they're gonna roll out that MOTB, which is the micro C-hip, the MARK, Haragma. All right, so what you people doing trusting in this man's financial system for? You know, because all that shit is like fading away, man. The scriptures talks about this world passing away, and literally that's what's happening. This world, or this age, okay, if you will, is passing away. All right. So yeah, man, blessed is the man that maketh like you, the Lord YAHAWAH his trust, and respecteth not the proud, nor such as turn aside to lies. See? It's like our people, all right, have turned aside to what? To lies. Because everything, and I say our people, I'm talking about like the 2/3, man, the house of Saul. Our people have turned aside to lies. Everything that we were reared up believing in is based on what? A fucking lie, man. This whole society is founded on nothing but lies, man. You know, America, right? A word that literally, Amargo, which literally means bitter, all right? The elder apostle Gabar goes into this a lot. This place is even its name is a lie, man. All right, because you know America for you know centuries now, the whole world, all right, in the oikumene sense of the word, world, all right, the whole inhabited earth, has looked at America as this, like, if you will, so-called city on a hill, man, this shining city on a hill, you know, the land of milk and honey, all right. But that was all a lie, man. All right, because really, this place is destitute of the truth, man. Okay, there is no truth here. The only ones in this goddamn shithole, all right, that we call America, which is Babylon the Great, the only ones who, all right, have the truth, all right, the whole truth, the 144,000% truth, is the elect. All right, you got the believers out here, all right, that are believing in the truth, and then you have us, all right, once again, starting at the top with the apostles on down, all right, preaching it, man. All right, bringing that word out. All right, not holding back our swords from drawing blood, man. Because what we say cuts men to their hearts. You know, you go into the book of Acts, you read about Stephen, right, who was martyred. You know, Stephen was recounting, all right, Israel's history to them wicked scribes and Pharisees and wicked ass Jakes, and he was giving them so much truth that what? They rent their clothes, they tore their clothes, and stoned him. Hey, I'm laughing because Stephen didn't raise his hand to anyone. All he did was open his mouth, man, and tell the truth. All right. But again, this whole society, you know, is nothing but a big lie, man. Everything that comes out of Babylon, okay, is falsehood, man. You know, you got to remember what the scripture says. All right, that Esau, all right, is what? He's according to Job, all right, Job 13:4, he's a what? He's a physician of no value, and a what? A forger of lies. He forges lies and pushes them all throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, but see, now that we at the end, all right, those lies have been, you know, found out, man. All right, America was a place literally founded by a bunch of damn warlocks. All right, that whole 1776 bullshit, that was a Masonic ritual. Okay, your founding fathers, so-called, were Masons. All right, 33rd degree Freemasons. They worship literally the spiritual demon Satan. All right, they told us that this was a God-fearing country, right? But the God that they talking about is Satan. Okay, they wasn't talking about YAHAWAH Bahashim Yahushai in the Declaration of Independence. They mention God a lot, but again, that's part of the lie. Okay, the God that this society, all right, esteems and worships, all right, including you 2/3, is Satan, man. Y'all motherfuckers out here worshiping Satan. You don't even realize it. When y'all did all y'all's holiday shit, celebrated Thanksgiving, Thanksgiving, when you celebrated Christmas, when you celebrated New Year's Eve, all right, what you was giving your energy to was the spiritual demon Satan, and he has a physical seed in the earth, Esau, all right? And that word Satan, don't trip, okay? It means adversary, all right? Everything that Esau pushes is adverse, okay? Or contrary to the scriptures, contrary to the truth, man. So, 2/3 of our people, of course, Esau, all right? He's always been, turning aside to lies, and even the heathen over here are turning aside to these lies, all right? But, call YAHAWAH because, once again, those lies, all right, have been discovered and found out. Let me get another scripture. All right, this is the book of Isaiah, right? Chapter 26 and verse 3. And it reads, "Thou wilt keep him in perfect peace." All right, the him is the elect male. All right, the prophet. Okay, he's talking to the 144,000. All right, first and foremost, thou, meaning Yahweh, wilt keep him in perfect peace, whose mind is stayed on thee, because he trusteth in thee. See? So once again, when Jacob's trouble gets really kicked off, all right, who are going to be the ones out here who have peace, man? It's going to be his servants, the prophets, the men of the Lord. All right, we ain't going to trip, man. All right, we not going to make haste, Lord willing. All right, I say that, okay, because at the end of the day, the Lord does what he wants. He can boot any one of us out of the truth at any time for any reason. All right. So Lord willing, this is talking to us, man. We're going to have peace. All right. What does it say in Isaiah 33 and verse 6? All right. It says, "And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times." So we're going to be stable. All right. Well, all you dumbasses are losing it, literally. All right, losing your minds, pulling your hair out, like fretting. All right, we're going to be out here, walking, with confidence, right? With faith, with trust, okay? Knowing that the Lord has it, all right? Verse 4, "Trust ye in the Lord." See? That's what you Israelites are supposed to be doing, trusting in the Lord. All right, Yahweh, okay? That's the Lord's name. That's the Heavenly Father's name. He only got one name, man. He got many titles, okay? He called the Ancient of Days, all right? The Most High, okay? But his name is Yahweh, all right? "Trust ye in the Lord Yahweh forever," right? It says, "For in the Lord," now it says Jehovah, okay? But that's that Yiddish, that's that Germanic Yiddish nonsense, all right? It's supposed to say Yahweh, all right? "For in the Lord Yahweh is everlasting strength," okay? You can't take a social media platform going down. What the fuck are you going to do? You got pestilences out here all over the place, man. You got, like, skyrocketing inflation, okay? You got a famine on the horizon. You got all these judgments going out throughout this earth that the Lord's doing, and you're worried about some damn folly on the internet. Literally. And it ain't just her, man. That sentiment, you have people doing videos, man. Literally, dudes too, right? Like crying about this shit. They losing their subscribers, they losing their revenue stream. You know, cause see, you get high off of those views, man. That shit does something to your brain. It literally dopes you up. It gives you a high. And when you ain't got it, what you gonna do, man? You know, what you dumbasses gonna do? You know? Let me get one more. All right, this is going back to the book of Psalms, right? Chapter 13 and verse 5, and it reads, "But I have trusted in thy mercy." See, we got to trust in the Lord's mercy, man. We got to trust that the Lord is going to shew unto us mercy. Because what we crying for, what King David cried for, right? Because he committed 2 sins worthy of death, right? Malak Dawda, King David, right? Who will sit on his throne in the very near future. All right, what he cried for were those tender mercies, man. And that's what we all hoping to receive, man. Mercy. All right, we all need it, man. Well, without mercy, we ain't shit. All right. So, Lord willing, He's choosing us again mercy. All right, during these days, man. All right, and gives us the spirit, okay, to endure, all right, that hour of temptation. All right. It says, "My heart, okay, or mine, right, shall rejoice in thy salvation." Man, you Israelites ain't rejoicing in the Lord's salvation. You just, all you can see is what's right in front of your noses, man. All right, that's all you see is the temporal. All right, we see things through an eternal lens, man. All right, we see eternity through a lens. All right, the salvation of the Lord, man. You know, and that's what we ultimately rejoicing in, because we know that, again, this is a temporary setup, man. This place is but for a moment. All right, the Lord raised this place up, okay, for His purposes, by the way. All right, for a moment, really, okay, to be, you know, Babylon the Great, all right, the whore that rides upon that beast. All right, He raised this place up, but as soon as He raised it up, he brought it down, man. You know, He's getting ready to bring this place down. So it's just something I was thinking about. And hey, yeah, Lord willing, it was edified. With that, I want to say shalom.